streets or the stress.
You think you would end up farting on the people, bro, while they giving you a massage, bro? Like you,
I'm nervous.
Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'll probably be giggling.
My farts were soft.
Oh man, so she was letting them just go.
You was letting them go?
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I was nervous too.
Like they was massaging you to the point where they got them little gas points out. You was like,
that's them SBDs. Nah, that's them SBDs. Silent but deadly.
Thankfully, they didn't stink. Thankfully, but
blow your cover. Well, before we go further down that line, appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 25 of the Silent Heroes Anime and Gaming Podcast, where we apparently pass gas while we're getting massages, but we definitely recommend that you go get that massage. Now that we're here, might as well just tell you why we're here. You know, welcome to the podcast, the SHAG Podcast, where we bring the week's top anime news and gaming news. And what the purpose of the SHAG Podcast is to have fun discussing. I had to find my notes. My bad, y'all. The purpose of the SHAG Podcast is to have fun discussing our lifelong passion for anime and video games. And the mission is to highlight anime and video games as positive hobbies that provide positive opportunities and for people of color to explore fantasy worlds and kick it with your pals and take a break from all the fart outside. So, with that being said, it's your boy Scrappy BHZ. I'm joined by my farting hosts.
I didn't say fart, I said poop. It's a difference between a fart and a poop. But we're not gonna go there. I'm Dante. That's Avi. She can't really control herself right now. But yeah, man, glad y'all here. Another episode, another week for some anime and gaming news, aka that nerdy nectar.
Episode 25. We've done it 25 times now.
25 times.
25. All right. So we got another packed show, amazing show as usual. Before we get into this show, well, what's on the show? You might be asking. Crunchyroll Awards recap. We're also going to talk about this new PlayStation project that they got going on in the works, and then we're going to wrap it up with just a little bit more somewhat somber news, but kind of following the theme of video game industry and what's going on. So this time it's related to the Embracer Group, so that'll be fun.
Oh
yeah, so
those guys.
Before we get into all that rigmarole, what is everybody watching and playing?
All right, man. Listen. I've been playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and it is really good. It's real. Why are you doing this, Scrap?
I'm with you, bro. I'm here.
So cool. Boom.
I think I watched you play some of it.
It was fun, bro. Like, hey, man, I'm an easy guy, right? When it comes to games, you don't have to do much to win me over. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a JRPG. I'm already set, especially if it's action. If it's an action JRPG where it's not turn-based, anything turn-based, get it
out of here.
Get it out of here. So
throw it to me. Pass it over here.
I got you. But I've been playing that, and a couple of the sequences, one boss battle in particular was really fun. It was really fun. Like, I was on Discord, Scrap was playing Baldur's Gate, I was playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and I was having a ball. I'm all giddy like a schoolgirl. School. They got me, yo. Hey, bro, they got me.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was fun, bro. It was really fun. And Grand Blue Fantasy Remake is really one of those games. If you love JRPG, if you love JRPGs, if you love action JRPGs, like this one should be on your radar. You should definitely dive in.
And if you want to check out some gameplay, we got some content coming on the way in just a couple of weeks. Nice plug, baby. You know what I'm saying? Co-op crew. We plan on playing a little bit of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So keep on the lookout for that. But continue.
Yeah. And man. So we got that coming up. But the game is really good. It's really fun. It's way more in depth than I thought it was. Because like the story mode is only giving you, for one, it's only 10 chapters. So you can breeze through that in probably like a week. Huh?
12.
It's 12 chapters?
Really? And Grand Blue?
Really? Okay, cool. Well, I'm almost at the end. I'm on 9. I'm on chapter 9, so I'm almost there. But still, that's not long. You can really just breathe. You can breeze through that. The missions are not really long either. So it's really fun. You can get in, get out, but also it does have in-game content. So please play that. It's really fun. And it's online co-op, which is led to the whole co-op crew thing.
Oh yeah.
What I've been watching and reading Solo Leveling. I caught up on Solo Leveling, and it's getting there, bro.
So now you've been reading it?
Oh, I had to, bro. Like it gets, bro. This is like OP the anime or manga or manga.
Let's go.
Because bro, dude, Sungwoo,
yeah.
That's the man there. That's the man there. Dude. I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't
spoil it.
Dude, things happen. He gets some powers, and man,
it turns up even more.
It turns.
Okay, say less. I was already in for that ride, but now that you say that, I'm even more in.
It turns up. So it's on hiatus right now.
Okay.
It's on hiatus right now. So it had like a little mid-season break. So it should be coming back soon. So yeah. But that's it for me.
I'll jump in with that just because I watched both of those animes. So I'm caught up on Solo Leveling, and I also been watching Vinland Saga 2. Season 2. I mean, and it's a slow burn. I'm liking it. It's dramatically building up to the climax. So I wonder where they finna land the plane, and then from there, that'll kind of give me a good idea of why it got so many nominations and so many people's eyes on it. So, but I'm enjoying the ride so far. And then as far as video games, it's actually showing right now. I dived into Final Fantasy Rebirth. That bad boy is smooth like butter, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like butter. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I played probably an hour and a half of it. And it's amazing. You get to play with some people that I didn't think you would get to play as kind of early in the game, and it kind of threw me off. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything. But yeah, it was interesting. But I kind of put it on the shelf. I did get a little bit of gameplay in, but I just wasn't completely ready for it. So I didn't spend like a whole day, 2 days on it. And then I did finally beat Brotato, or at least a run of Brotato, which was dope.
How far did you get?
20 rounds. That's the
okay.
Yeah, and then you can select to go endless, but I just finished at the 20. I'm like, all right, I finally got there. So that was cool. A little bit more Dead Island 2. I think I'm probably close to 60% done, somewhere around that. Yeah, it's a short but fun game. So I've been making some progress on that. And then the usual Halo. I actually uploaded a video to my Scrappy BHZ page, which was,
check it out.
Yeah, check that John out. It was me bullying up on another team and getting a bunch of kills. So that was fun. What about you, Ivy? What you been watching and playing?
Me, I've been playing Brand Blue Fantasy.
Oh,
really?
How far?
I'm on chapter 6. I'm on chapter. I'm moving kind of like slow because I'm trying to get a taste and feel of like everybody kind of like each chapter. I want to kind of like change my people up, kind of, and do like some side quests and stuff like that. But I'm moving a little slower than you, but I'm moving.
But
really
you just started
like
that. You already chapter 6. That's quick. That's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Do you like
Let
it?
me see what else I was going. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it gives me Final Fantasy 13 kind of feel to it. The way you can play with different people and the way they leveled up, how you can level them up, and their weapons and stuff. It kind of gives that feel a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I've been playing another game that I've been dying to play for years is Little Nightmares.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah. It's creepy.
Have you played that, John Dante?
Creepy.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it.
You just seen it, that's it? It's creepy.
Yeah. It's creepy though. So like, do you really are you scared to like play it in the dark creepy, or is it just like
No, I wait until it's nighttime to play it. I want the full effect.
See.
That's
what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
I get the full effect.
Me and you gotta play that like on like for a Halloween stream or something. Like we gonna talk, bro.
Bro, I'm down. Let's go.
Is it co-op? Is multiplayer?
I don't know, but we gonna see.
Because I know they got a second one. So you playing the first one or the second one?
Yeah, I'm playing the first one.
Bet.
I'm gonna get the second one though eventually, but that first one, it's super creepy. Like
I heard people talk about it all the time though.
I'm gonna tell y'all about one creature. Like it has no bottom half. He literally just walks with his hands. That's
my jam.
Like and there's little kids involved, and they're like the creatures are like super big. You're in this big old facility, I'm guessing, and it's really super creepy.
That's why they call it Little Nightmares, because everybody's little. I see what you did there. You been playing anything else?
Nope, that's it. What I've been watching is Goblin Slayer 2.
I gotta finish that. I forgot about that. Go ahead.
I'm still watching Hunter x Hunter. I'm at the part where they're in the tower. They're trying to get money.
Ragging up that dough.
Ragging up that money. I'm at that part.
I'm trying to think. In the tower.
That was when Gon and Killua was at the tower, and they was fighting the tournament constantly, and they kept winning all that money.
Okay.
They kept going. They kept going
higher. Yeah. Then they eventually get. Oh.
Don't do it, because they lead right into the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You in for a treat. That's amazing.
Them boys went through it in that city, boy.
Yes.
Them boys went through it.
Oh man, you in for a treat. Okay.
You in for a treat, yo. Yeah. Man. But
and then
racking up dough.
Yeah, they're racking up some. And then
Bads.
I'm waiting for A Sign of Affection. I watched like an episode of that. But
it's so weird. Why his lips like that?
The show's so lovely. It's so like sweet and I like it. But it's lovey dovey. But
I was about to fade away. I was like, what are we doing here?
Romance. Conversations.
Romance. Yeah. But it deals with sign language. So it's very intriguing.
Do they have sign language powers? Superpowers? Like, do they have like powers of the sign? I'm a sign language warrior. I'm a warrior of sign language.
It's a slice of life. No.
I tried. I was trying.
My life already boring.
What you been watching? Anything else, or is that?
That's it.
Okay. Well,
That's it.
Let's go on this first journey, brother Dante.
Yeah,
kick us off.
Let's go, Dante. Yeah.
All right. So everybody, boy, I just got real dark. So hey, last week was the Crunchyroll Awards. Let's go. So a couple episodes ago, I reported on it, and I gave y'all the nomination. Well, the important nominations. I gave y'all the important nominations, and she froze. Okay, got you. Okay, cool. All right, so boom. So boom. I reported on it a couple episodes ago, but it happened. It happened this past week. And I'm here to just give y'all the winners.
Let's go.
I'm here to give y'all the winners, bro.
Let's go.
So
Forget them losers.
We finna see who came out on top, and I'm gonna have we have a little conversation afterwards. So let's say anime of the year for last.
The best for last, of course.
Best for last. So let's go. Best main character. It was Luffy, dog.
We got him,
bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Who else? Who else?
Straw hat.
Who else? Bro?
I'm gonna give me a straw hat. Actually, that's one thing I need to do is give me a straw hat.
Yeah.
I need one.
I need more One Piece memorabilia, like merch, all that. Like, yeah, for sure.
I got his Gear 5 poster on my wall, bro. I got his Gear 5 wanted poster. It's live, bro. It's live.
Yes.
It's live.
But the nominees was Bocchi, right? So boom, Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock, Denji from Chainsaw Man, Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Get it out of here. Mob from Mob Psycho 100, of course, Luffy, and Thorfinn from Vinland Saga Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he was nominated for best main character. And hey, man.
He deserved to be in that category though.
Yeah, for sure. Best supporting anime character.
Oh wow.
It was Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Boy, I almost butchered it.
Who was it again?
Gojo.
Satoru Gojo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's the heartthrob.
The fake
right
Kakashi. Continue though. I mean, I ain't gonna throw too much hate, you know.
That's hate. But yeah, so the nominees was Arataka from Mob Psycho, Hangi from Attack on Titan, get it out of here. Kana from Oshinoko, Power from Chainsaw Man, Satoru Gojo, okay, yeah, and Suguru Geto from
Juju.
From Juju. So they added this category, which I thought was cool, but must protect at all costs anime character.
Oh, let's go.
Interesting.
And the winner was Anya Forger from Spy Family. Yeah. Now I watched Spy Family. I completed this recent season. It's really good. It's action heavy too, so it's not as much slice of life stuff in it. So if you was waiting for some action to happen in Spy Family, it happens in season 2. You should go check that out.
Nice. They go on a mission in that joint, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The wife had a mission, and I think the Spy Family movie is out or about to come out.
Yeah, I think they got one on the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
I'm glad to see my boy Boji
my boy Boji was one of the nominees.
But do he need to be protected though?
That's the homie. Like he got it. He good.
Yeah.
He good, bro.
But I can see him being on the list though. I can see him being on the list
sure,
though. Up until he get to that point, he definitely had folks looking out for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was surprised that Pochita didn't win. That's the orange dog from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
That's the orange dog from Chainsaw Man. So, But Anya won.
You
She went super viral because people kept putting her character in like other forms of media, and it was like, oh, this kind of fits. So yeah, but yeah, so yeah. We're gonna go with okay. Now okay, boom. That was a must protect main character. We're gonna go best slice of life. Ivy, that's me and you. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll be back.
Best slice of life anime went to Bocchi the Rock. The nominees was Do It Yourself. I never heard of that. I never watched Bocchi the Rock. That's a anime about a rock band. So,
bro, I saw a little bit of them showing it. I was like, oh no, I might have to.
Which one?
Break the rule, Bocchi the Rock, bro. The four chicks in the band.
Yeah,
it's gonna be music and it's gonna chill vibes. I don't know. That might give me what I need. But continue. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Anime called Do It Yourself. Hiroi Mia, The Missing Pieces. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that one, but it was on the list. But Insomniacs After School, I did start that one. That's another one that's like romance slice of life that I think you might like, Ivy.
What is it called?
Insomniacs After School.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm a couple episodes in. That one is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999.
Never heard of that one.
Not ringing a bell? All right, moving on. Skip and Loafer. Ringing the bells. Not. Skip and Loafer. All right. We are on to the next category. You know what I'm saying? We have to do our due diligence as an anime podcast, but we can't catch everything. But because like skipping
it's
the
lot.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Slice
of life. Yep.
Slice of life. Boom. All right. Okay. Best drama anime went to Attack on Titan. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here. Are they serious?
Okay.
Are they serious, bro? For
honestly,
drama? But I gotta
drama?
finish it though. I gotta finish it. I can't say nothing because I didn't finish.
I mean, they got a lot of drama.
I will say it.
It does.
I will say it. Vinland Saga should have won this.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Like
Vinland
the way that
Saga
they doing this drama.
It don't have as much drama as Attack on Titan though.
But
Attack on Titan got more seasons.
But Vinland Saga is straight drama though. Like this joint is
current season. That's not a lot. It's barely any action in season 2.
Yeah.
Like compared to season 1 where it was just blood pumping, it was bodies flying, Vikings pillaging villages and stuff like that.
And this joint, my boy is like, I'm not hurting nobody. Like it's the complete opposite. So it's just it's all talking and character development
but it's good though.
It's good. But there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of political drama in both. Honestly, there's a lot of political drama in this.
Yeah.
But I feel like Vinland Saga told the better story. Vinland Saga definitely told the better story.
Yeah, for sure.
Get Attack on Titan out of here.
Get it out of here. I'm so glad we don't have to see this no more. Like, jeez.
That should have been ended there. But anyway. It won over Heavily Delusion, My Happy Marriage. You know what I'm saying? Ivy, like, you know what I'm saying? It won over My Happy Marriage. My Happy Marriage is that heat. Not gonna hold you. That's some good anime watching right there. Oshinoko. I'm surprised that they won over Oshinoko, but still, Attack on Titan got like years ahead of these other anime that's in the list.
True.
So you know.
Yeah.
I guess they try to like send it all with his flowers and stuff.
That's what I think it is.
Get it out. All right. We already we beat that. We beat that to death. Best fantasy anime.
Let's go.
Demon Slayer Season 3, the Swordsmith Village arc. Yes, the Source
It won?
Village art. It won. Yes.
It won?
It won over Hell's
Ooh.
Paradise, Mashal,
Huh?
Magic and Muscles, Mushoku Tensei, which
I haven't seen that one yet.
if you're asking me, Mushoku Tensei should have took it home. That's just me, though. It's just me. But also, just like with Vinland Saga, the season 2 of Mushoku Tensei that slowed down a lot too.
A whole lot. Yeah,
that slowed down a whole lot. So
yeah, I'm surprised that you would give it to it over Demon Slayer because I know that's your jam.
Yeah, but I like the story that was being told in Mushoku Tensei. Like it was like real life storytelling in Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, my boy real deal depressed and hurt.
Like, he's depressed, bro.
He hurt, boy.
My guy's hurt, bro. But if y'all haven't watched Mushoku Tensei, please go check it out. It also won over Ranking the Kings, the Treasure Chest of Courage, which
that's wild.
I was disappointed in that season.
Is the Treasure Chest of Courage, is that the one where they just kind of remix stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, they could have. Why is that even nominated?
What are we doing? In there, bro?
I still need to watch the Ancient Magic's Bride season 2. The first season starts off really good. Really good.
Have you seen that one?
What is it?
The Ancient Magic's Bride. When the girl steps into she steps into a forest and meets this
skeleton head,
this sorcerer dude with the
like a goat
head. Yep,
goat head.
Yeah, I've seen most of the first season of it, but that was a long time ago though.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, I liked it when it was out though.
Yeah. Best action anime went to JJK season 2. It won over Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, and One Piece.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
The fight with Kaido was last year.
That's what I'm.
But okay. All right.
Wow.
Moving on.
I can't say nothing because I didn't watch Juju season 2, so I can't.
It still deserve it though.
That Kaido fight and the build up is just, I don't know.
Joy Boy. So we're just gonna ignore. Cool.
Okay. The people have spoken because the people voted for this stuff. So
all right. Best comedy anime went to Spy Family season 2. It won over Bocchi the Rock. It won over Mashal, which honestly I think Mashal is the funnier anime. Mashal is hilarious to me, and I don't even laugh at anime like that. Honestly, to be honest,
I don't.
But Mashal, that's one of the ones that's like really hilarious. Like I was in tears laughing at that, and it won over Zomb 100 too. So
I didn't laugh at that one.
Best romance anime went to Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. It won over My Happy Marriage.
Why?
What is this? It won over My Happy Marriage, bro. But we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it going. Best art direction went to Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village art.
Yep.
It won over Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise was beautiful. It did look really good.
It looked really good, and the monster designs in Hell's Paradise alone, bro.
But then
I didn't finish watching it.
Yeah, I didn't finish it either. I need to finish it too. Demon Slayer, though,
it's vibrant.
It is.
It's really vibrant, really colorful.
It pops. Yeah. And honestly, that's the only reason. The way that they do that is the reason why I will watch it. Is because really, these dudes don't have powers, but the way that they're imagining and thinking through it and illustrating it, gives that vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's
is legit thinking through the fight.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking through the fight. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it, but Hell's Paradise was like a step above this for me. Best cinematography. Who cares? Jujutsu Kaisen. All right.
Yep.
Best director. JJK again. Holy shit.
I saw they got 11 awards in total.
Best character design. JJK
Yeah.
again. Best animation to Demon Slayer. Got you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Best original anime went to Buddy Daddies.
Okay.
Buddy Daddies. I've seen like the cover of that, but I never watched it.
So best original. Hold on. Let me see. Over. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know any of this other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know any of these in this. Well, Akiba Maid War. That one is brutal. It's like basically all the cutesy maid cafe girls.
Yeah.
Like really going against each other, like killing each other with guns and stuff. Yeah. It gets brutal. But best anime film, Suzume.
Which I'm mad they didn't put the joint from what was it?
The Boy and the Heroine?
The Boy and the Heroine. Like, how was that not? Which I belabored that point in the last time when we talked about the nominees. But I definitely think it should have at least been nominated. Like, come on.
Yeah. But it won over Black Clover, Blue Giant, Kaguya-sama, Love is War. It won over Psycho-Pass, and it won over the first Slam Dunk.
Slam Dunk. Oh my god.
Best new anime series went to Chainsaw Man, which I'm not too mad at. Chainsaw Man was really good.
Over
Bocchi the Rock, over Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion is really good too. Hell's Paradise, Oshinoko, and Zom 100. It won of all of those. Best continuing anime series, of course, is One Piece.
What are we doing?
Who else is talking about?
Yeah, they deserve that.
Who else is gonna be? Get it, got it, cool. Moving on. And last but not least, anime of the year. JJK.
Which was presented by
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion herself. So
and she went up there in JoJo cosplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the dress was amazing. It was just amazing.
Of course.
Amazing. But this was the winners of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Congrats to all of the winners. It's good to see that these people. It's good to see that the animators are getting their just due. Most of the animes that won were shonen anime.
Yes,
most of it was shonen anime, and a lot of people had a problem with that.
Really?
Yeah, like the discourse on the internet and the Crunchyroll comments. Like I've been scrolling through it. It's a lot of anime in here really deserve. A lot of nominees really deserve to win some of these shonen.
Yeah,
like I wholeheartedly feel like
Free Ring.
Well, free ring is done. It's not done.
I knew. I just thought you.
No. It's not done yet. But it's gonna sweep. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What we talking about? But but I do feel like, in my heart of hearts, bro, Vinland Saga should have won over Attack on Titan, bro.
For drama.
For best drama. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
and I guess when you talk about the discourse about people online, are they saying that there were female-led animes that should be nominated, or what were the alternatives that they were saying? Like, what were some of the
people were basically saying like the more mature anime, the ones that were clearly better in storytelling should have won, but I also understand the fact that like shonen is always going to be the more popular genre.
It's the bread
It's
and
always
butter.
gonna be the more. It's gonna be the most popular genre, bro. It's always gonna be that. Like your Naruto's, your Bleaches, your One Pieces, your Demon Slayers, Dragon Ball Z's, like all of that is in the shonen category, and those are gonna always like just look at the ones that I named, bro. Those are the top, tippity top ones. You know what I'm saying? So,
yep.
like
we could go for days.
We could go for days
Full
on
Metal,
those, bro.
all of them. Yeah.
So what's the difference between shogun and action or adventure?
Shonen is just a male. Well, the main character is a male. It follows a young male, and then so there's shonen that's where there's no powers. Like for example, like Baki is a shonen. Technically, you know what I'm saying, or like what's another example?
The opposite of shonen is seinen, right? Right. And the seinen is the ones that are
female.
Like the characters, the characters are more mature, they're older. You know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with younger characters like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Vinland Saga is. You know what I'm saying? So but that's just my personal gripe about it. But I seen that like the discourse, they're saying it's too many shonen. Like have some like diversify that a little bit more. So we're gonna be looking at the same 5 or 6 anime winning every year.
Well, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I thought that they were gonna say shoujo, which is the female led joints not getting the praise that they deserve, but I would think kind of wonder. Right. Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
But yeah, it was just the discourse of like the bougie anime watchers, and you know,
how you gonna be bougie and watch anime?
You say it don't work.
Like it really don't work like that, because you got a variety of a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah, like that's like how can you be bougie?
And then too, I mean, people they're voting for these awards, so it's not like it just got picked by a select few of people.
No, like
anybody could have voted for any category, so it didn't win because it's a popularity contest. So if it didn't win, it's because it just wasn't what people voted for. So
I mean, but I get the discourse. People want their favorite anime to win, and I completely understand that.
Yeah,
but that whole like oh, you should give it to the more mature stuff like that. I understand that as well, but like, bro, we talking about like worldwide. Like,
yeah, make it more popular. Then get more people to watch it, and then get them to vote for it.
So, but yeah, man, that was it. Hopefully, free rent is gonna sweep next year. You know, well, this year or next year during award season. Like, free rent is gonna sweep.
Yeah, why would they do that? Why would they do 2024 Anime Award at the beginning of?
Because it's award season.
This is for last year's stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Like, they really it's called award season for a reason, because like the Golden Globes, the Tonys, the Emmys, all that stuff is around the time this year. Even the Grammys, like People's Choice Awards.
But it's all stuff from the year before.
This was the 2023 joint. The 2024 joint ain't gonna be until 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you giving time for everything to drop. Giving time for everything to drop, so you can get your list together and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay.
That's what I got
it. Yeah.
You.
But free is gonna sweep though. Just let y'all know.
We gonna see, bro, because there's some high animes out, bro. Solo Leveling.
Do you know how many animes coming out in April?
Ninja Kamui. Free rent, bro.
Come on now.
We're gonna see. We're gonna be there to cover it. We definitely gonna be there to cover it. You gonna see it here at Shag. So
and honestly, I was trying to like plan like streaming it, but it's in Japan. So
Right.
like
It was like 4 in the morning here.
Like, bro, what?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Good.
And then too, when I looked at it, it's in Japan, so they all speaking Japanese, and they got a commentator like giving it in English. So it's different. At least I did get to check out Megan Thee Stallion at the end of that joint, come on stage, do her thing, and yeah, I just kind of watched that over and over again, and then call that the show. So
that's the show if you ask me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the show if you ask me.
Sister Ivy.
Sister Ivy.
What you got for us?
Okay.
The show is the floor is yours.
Okay, so my topic, right, is PlayStation revealing 5 India Hero Project games coming soon. They don't have a release date or nothing like that, but it's gonna be 5 new games coming to PlayStation, basically.
I like them games. I like when they give us them games like that. I like them games.
But these are the only games that we know that's coming so far. Oh God.
Don't do that.
We don't know nothing else.
You know what? Let me go and take my
petty. My boy started out being petty. We gotta at least let her cook, bro. I was at least trying to be. Come on, bro.
Some of these are nice. Some of these seem like they'll be good. So calm down. Gonna be all right. Okay, so PlayStation has been part of Indie's vibrant gaming scene for 2 decades, right? Today, what?
That was cool. You and your fancy Apple.
You and your fancy Apple computer.
I don't know. Okay. On March the 5th, which is when we're shooting this
today.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, today. Okay. PlayStation excitingly unveiled India Project Hero at a landmark first developer conference in India called Develop India. So I'm gonna be saying India a lot. So yeah.
Honestly, I thought you were saying indie, like independent, but you're saying
India. Yeah.
India. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's dope.
Games from India.
Yeah. So the first game is called Metoroa, The Race Against Space Time. The developer of this game is Big Boot Games. It's it's one of them old school like arcade combat racers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna come out for the PS5, the PSVR2, and PC.
Okay.
That's the only one that's gonna come out for VR. That's the only one out of the 5. The next game it's called Fishbowl. The developer is I Miss My Friends, which
that's an interesting name. I Miss My Friends.
Scrap, you're not gonna like this game because it's a slice of life that takes you on a journey exploring themes of grief, connection, and self-discovery set in cultural landscape of urban India. It's a crafted pixel art world with an original lo-fi soundtrack.
Lo-fi?
Lo-fi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
looking at it.
Background.
It looks right up Scrap's alley. Yeah, that's me right there.
It's a slice of life, though.
But see, I don't like slice of life anime. I like slice of life. I can play a slice of life game. Like this is giving me there's a farming game that's 2D and I just can't think of it right now. There's a 2D farming game that I can play. Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, yep.
Yes.
That's the one, yep.
And that's what this gives me vibes of without the music piece. Yeah, so this might be that might be me right there. All day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's on some Sims type. Like, come on, I love Sims. Yeah. Love Sims. But continue. This is me.
Okay. It'll follow the aspirations of Ola, as she embarks on her first job in a new city, although working from home. So that's for PlayStation and PC.
They're gonna go crazy on streams with this. They're gonna go crazy with that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's gonna be good though.
Especially with it being, especially with the soundtrack being lo-fi.
Yes,
like
chill vibes.
That stuff really calms you and like woos you over, bro. Like, yeah, bro. And this looks like it's gonna do the same. So yeah, I'm actually with this.
It looks good.
It looks amazing. Looks amazing.
So this next game,
okay,
it's called Mukti. The developer is Underdog Studio. It's spelled Mukti.
Okay.
In case I didn't pronounce it right. But it's by Underdog Studio. It's a first-person story exploration game set in a immersive environment of an Indian museum.
Okay.
You're going to be diving deep into the critical social issue, human trafficking.
Human trafficking, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, and that's going to be for PlayStation and PC. So you're going to be trying to figure out what's going on with the human trafficking.
Yeah, that one right there really stuck out to me. The fact that it's first person and that it's kind of taking that social awareness type of stance on it. That really stuck out to me
for sure. Yeah. And I'm looking at the art because we don't have any gameplay yet, but the art looks really good. If they're able to pull this off for the PS5, which I have no doubt that they, you know what I'm saying, can, but
I think they'll be able to.
Yeah, I think this will look beautiful.
I'm surprised they didn't add this one to the VR though, since it's first person. Seems like it would be a good one for that immersive. But then again, it might also be a little too triggering with the human trafficking piece of it.
Because you don't really know what's gonna be included with it. Human
just subject matter alone will make you be like, whoa.
Yeah. Let me get this helmet off my head.
Let me get it off of me.
Yeah.
The fourth game is Requital Gates of Blood.
Not this one.
The developer is Holy Cow Productions.
For some reason, I feel like I've heard of him. But I like that, though. I like that.
So it's a 2D side-scrolling action platformer inspired by Egyptian mythology set in mystical underworld of Dut. D-U-A-T.
Okay.
I think that's how you say it. You'll assume the role of Zara, traversing the afterlife to defeat the mighty guardians of the gates of Doubt. How I said it the first time? Doubt.
I'm there.
Yeah, with a series of intense boss rush-like encounters confronting powerful gods, demons, and beasts.
You sold me. I am there.
I am there.
When you started with the 2D,
PS5 and PC.
When you started with the 2D and the action, the scrolling and the action platformer, like, come on. And it's set in Egyptian, and you traversing the afterlife, and there's bosses. Yes. Please.
On there. But Scrap, what this is reminding me of, that new Prince of Persia game. This is very similar to that. This looks very similar to that.
Interesting.
Because I was thinking of old school Castlevania.
Interesting.
Just from the artwork that we got. For one, the main character does look like a rendition of Ms. Marvel. Just from the outside looking in, but like, yeah. But that Prince of Persia game, I feel like it would be more like you can compare the two basically. That's what I'm saying.
Just different kind of. Well, it's still it's side scroller. That's interesting. Yeah, I have to look at it.
And the Prince of Persia game is like very fast paced. So yeah, man. Yeah, if y'all haven't played that, please go check it out. There's a demo out on the PlayStation Store too. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm
gonna have to check that out then.
Oh yeah, especially if it's similar to this. And then you said there's one more, Ivy?
Yeah, one more. It's called Suri, the Seventh Note. The developer is Tasvamasi.
Yep.
TATHVAMASI. This is also a 2D action exploration game set in enchanting backdrop of mythical India, a world filled with Indian mythology, inspired narratives, vibrant characters, and mythical
locales.
Yep. From floating temples in Himalayas, the lost forts of Rajasthan, ancient jungles nestled in western.
It's gonna be Avatar vibes.
Heights and more.
Okay.
And that's for the PS5 and PC also.
This one is giving me Avatar vibes. But
yeah, it does.
It looks like that, but with music though. Because the characters are like they have like musical instruments, and it looks very mythical. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah,
it does look kind of like Avatar. Yeah,
it does.
But yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, that's dope, and they all got that aesthetic to them. That's dope. Well, minus the one that's set in the Egyptian. It seemed like most of them represent like the Indian culture, taste, flavor. Like that's dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like this. I like this initiative. You know, we get on here and kick Sony's back end a lot, so like we gotta give them their props when it's due.
When it's due,
like,
yep.
This is a really dope initiative.
Look,
I hope this man here.
Yeah.
Loud.
I got my blue lights on today. I mean, you know.
Come on.
See, there you go.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I hope that this continues. I hope this inspires more companies to do stuff like this. Because it's more than just the West and the East.
Right.
it's more than just those two. So
specifically Japan and China. There's more than Japan and China in the East.
Exactly. So I hope that they travel to Africa and they do more stuff like this. They do more stuff like this. If they haven't done it already, but
they kind of did with that one game.
Yeah, but that was just a dude though. I know what you're talking about, the side scroller joint.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And then that was.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
This is an initiative, so this is probably like they say. I think this is just the start, the first 5. So I just echoing everything you said, bro. Like I like when they do stuff like this. Companies of this size giving exposure to smaller or just lesser known players in the industry, and kind of giving them a platform to show their stuff, you know what I'm saying? And these were the ones that shined in all of the applicants. So I know we're gonna get some good quality stuff. Hopefully they do kind of continue to add more to this list of Indian companies, because India is one of the fastest, it's the fastest growing economy, the fastest growing country in the world. Like it's really getting on the map. So I think it's interesting to see them do this project starting with India. So that's my thoughts on it.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I think like you said, I hope they do something like this in South America and Africa and you know, because there's Australia.
Representation matters, bro. Representation matters, dog.
Like, it does. And it makes everybody better when you have representation, because it gives different perspectives, different creativity, different ideas, different, like, instead of just always wash, rinse, and repeating the same stuff. But to also kind of go with it, I think we're going to see more stuff like this because the industry is kind of, the AAA model is kind of
over with.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's standing up to the test of time. So we're gonna see more of these smaller studios, smaller projects, smaller just kind of development teams and stuff like that get more funding and more attention. So was that all with that joint, Ivy?
That's all 5 of them.
I bet. I thought it was interesting that all of them are coming to PC too. If you notice, like they mentioned, they are
all
coming
of them,
to PC.
every single one of them.
They are. Sony has been mentioning that they're going to do more of a PC push. So
yeah. So it's dope to have a positive topic to talk about in the gaming, and it's also PlayStation. So that way, the dude with the Xbox hat, I can't just be petty all the time,
Yeah,
you can. You can.
No.
You can.
No.
You can.
No.
You can.
No.
All right, well that's our happy news. Y'all kind of covered all the happy news for today. I'm gonna give some kind of somber news, which I think that's kind of my theme. If I look at a lot of the episodes, a lot of our stuff is like, man, these folks got laid off, or this right here is not going well, or these so
it's the perfect yin and yang, bro.
We gotta have some balance. You know what I'm saying? So if you made it this far, listen to my pessimism. Embracer Group. If you've checked out some of our previous episodes, I talked about Embracer Group and how they did this massive buy-in spree in between 2020 and 2023. They went and bought a whole bunch of studios, and I'm talking about spent billions of dollars on buying a bunch of studios, only to get all the way up to 2024 and realize we don't know how to really make money off of this company or this business model. Yeah, so we spent all these billions of dollars. They planned on having some Saudi Arabian investor group come in and continue to help them fund their business, but that fell through, and as a result, they now have to find ways to cut the budget, operating costs, all that stuff, right? So that's just kind of like the backdrop. According to Jason Schreier at Bloomberg, he just released a report basically saying that Embracer Group is selling one of their studios called Saber Interactive. And these are the same people who are making the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. So yeah,
Star Wars. Boo!
Oh wow! Whoa!
Sorry.
The hate is strong.
How do you? Wow, son! You don't like Star Wars?
Oh, get it out of here!
I think it's time for another host grab.
I'm hurt.
Get it out of here!
Oh wow! I didn't know that. Okay, well,
that's hate.
That's hate. That's hate. You on the dark side. You like a Sith Lord or something. Don't even know it.
We just show love to your boys. Right? Yo, what's going on?
That I appreciate it. But Star Wars gotta go. I'm tired.
Well, the people who's making it, they basically just got sold to a private investor group. So they're not going to be publicly traded anymore. They're going to be under this private investor group kind of bucket. They didn't disclose who the private investors are. I mean, they don't really have to because it's private. But I just kind of wanted to point it out because, well, one, let me finish the rest of the details. They got sold for $500 million, or up to $500 million, right? Now that seems like an eye-popping number, right? But put it in the context that they got bought for like $525 million a couple of years ago. And the fact that they also, so Embracer Group bought Aspire. They also bought, like I said, a whole bunch of other companies. And what they did was they took those smaller companies and rolled them up under Aspire, right? So they bought Aspire, grabbed these other companies, put them under Aspire. which Aspire by itself they paid 500 mil. We don't know. Well, I didn't do all the research to know all of the other companies that they brought under Aspire. So really, not only the 525 mil that they spent, let's say they spent another 50 mil on these other companies, right? So they spent 575 mil 5 years ago or 2 years ago, right? And then to have to turn around and sell it for up to 500 mil, you taking a loss.
You're taking a loss. Like that's not,
and that's not even adjusting for inflation. That's not even adjusting for there's other things that we can add into that to make that loss even crazier. But just looking at the flat number, you taking a huge loss. Which I wanted to mention that because here it is, this company bought all these other companies and they couldn't operate efficiently, and now they're having to go in a completely different direction and take losses. And it just makes me wonder what is in store for the rest of these companies that's under their umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they own some huge IPs. They own Lord of the Rings. That's one of their biggest IPs that they own. So it makes me wonder, like, where are they going? Not only with what's going to happen with the Star Wars game that I'm a huge fan of. Like, that was a huge game for me.
That's Knights of the Old Republic, right?
Yeah, KOTOR. Yes. That was a huge game for me, bro.
Very huge.
This is when BioWare was yes, they were hitting their stride. This was prime BioWare. This is when I really fell in love with them folks. So I just hope that this game lands on its feet and we get a great game, because they're still working on that game. I hope there's not a lot of people that end up losing their jobs, because there was around 3,500 employees that Saber Interactive employed. So I hope the people land on their feet. I hope the game lands on its feet. I hope the company lands on its feet. And I wonder what you know, where that leaves the other companies. So that was really kind of the points I wanted to make on that joint. I guess to have like a conversation, are there other companies that y'all think we could be seeing more shakeups? Whether it's, you think we're gonna see more at Embracer, or is there a company that you wouldn't be surprised to see shakeups?
Ubisoft. I believe that those waters over there are very shaky, especially being that they just released what's that power game that's been off and on for years?
Blood and Bones, something.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones. So
they've been working that jump for like 10 years almost.
Yeah, almost 10 years. They went back and forth with them for almost 10 years. And my guess is they wanted to release that a little bit after they did Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because that's where that game mode where you was fighting against other ships and stuff like that. That's where that came from.
Yep.
So
I basically just stripped that out and blew it up into its own game.
Mm-hmm. But it was so much turmoil with that when it came out, it didn't have the best reception.
Nope.
And Ubisoft, they need a hit. They need a hit. So
desperately.
So, because their last few games really didn't hit on anything. Honestly, I said their last hit was It Takes Two.
Ubisoft, It Takes Two. Ubisoft. That's EA. It Takes Two is EA.
That's not. It Takes Two.
Or is it? Hold on.
That is developer. Okay, Haze Light Studios. Who they with? because maybe I'm getting it messed up. Oh, it is EA. My bad. It is EA.
Are you good? You good?
Sorry about that. But okay, well then, with that being said,
but you still think Ubisoft could be up next for some cuts?
Yes,
I think that's fair. I think that's real fair
because they spent so much time on Skull and Bones and Assassin's Creed, and even though Assassin's Creed is their IP and it does numbers for them, they were on a yearly schedule with those, and they burnt themselves out.
Yep, they were getting brand fatigue. Basically, they were running their own brand into the ground.
Yeah, so they had to scale it back, and we haven't had an Assassin's Creed game in I say the last 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Because the last one was Valhalla, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So and
I
plus, what's the other open world joint? Oh, Far Cry. The last Far Cry game didn't do well.
It did. It did not.
It didn't do well commercially, or the Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs didn't do well that commercially as well. So
yeah, Legion. Yeah, it didn't. It did not. And I was excited about Legion. The marketing they had around it, I was kind of excited about that joint.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think you probably spot on with that with Ubisoft. What about you, Ivan? Can you think of like a studio that you wouldn't be surprised if they had to like do some shakeups or let some people go or
give us Splinter Cell?
That's all they need to do is just give us Splinter Cell.
Boy, y'all will rise directly from the grave, bro.
It's like, that easy. It really is that easy, bro.
you know. But Miss Ivy.
No.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I feel that. I mean, that's a very direct answer. I feel you. Mm-hmm. She said, no, I feel you. All right. Moving along. I just hope, like I said, just to reiterate, I hope that these folks land on their feet. And I hope that the game comes out well. Go for it, bro.
Hey man, Larian hiring.
Yeah, they are. They are hiring. So if they don't land on their feet, which they didn't announce any layoffs yet. But I'm gonna definitely follow the story and see what happens with that, because I want KOTOR and I want that to come out really well, just because of the fan base and how good the first game is. Like, you can't fumble that. So yeah, we'll see how that play out, man. What y'all want to leave the folks with? How y'all wanna? What's up?
Quick. Do you remember the question I asked you? I asked you a question.
That's what you want to leave the folks with. Let's go.
Yeah. So I asked my man's a question. This is kind of pertaining to the last topic with the gaming industry shifting away from AAA titles. So I asked him, and I told him to hold this answer for the pod. I asked him, like, is this a sign of the end of AAA titles? Your answer?
I think no. I don't think so. I think AAA titles are going to be alive and well and continue to be alive and well. I think if anything, we just might see a few less of them just because of the budget around them. And then I also think that the gaming industry just has to do some innovating to catch up to where AI is about to go. And then when AI gets in there, we should then see the cost of making AAA games go down, and that's then gonna boost the amount that we're gonna see. So to your short answer, the short answer is no. I think it's just a cycle. I think we're gonna see less AAA titles for a little bit, and then when they catch up with technology, then we'll see a whole lot more AAA games. That's if they don't unionize and cause a lot of problems with it. So that's kind of my thoughts. What do you think about it?
I think similar to what you said. they're definitely gonna cut back on them, and I think it's gonna be probably the like Sony. I think we're just gonna see most of the AAA titles from your Insomniacs, Sucker Punch, Naughty Dog, Santa Monica. You know what I'm saying? Like they're Fantastic Four. Like we're just gonna see, at least on the Sony side, we're gonna see AAA titles from those guys, and from Xbox. You know, they got pretty much half the industry. So
yeah, it's
so
about to get crazy.
it's about to get crazy. But I think that Microsoft is in a really interesting space, I would say, because they're in a space where they have the manpower to continue AAA titles, but I don't even think that's going to be their main focus.
I agree.
I don't think that's going to be their main focus. Their main focus is going to be kind of just getting games on their platforms.
Yep, I agree.
So those guys are really in they in a really, I would say, a good position. They're in a good position.
They're in a great position. The people that can pull the plug on this is the investors, which I think they're making the case for the investor to stick around and really see the money that can come out of this, like in the long term. Because it took a minute to get here to this point where they're making $7 billion a quarter, $8 billion a quarter. Like it took a lot of investing for them to get to that point. Now the biggest obstacle for Xbox is their own investors to be like, you know what, this ain't work. This experiment, it's time to shut this down. This ain't doing what it need to do. And then, then we could see the Xbox actually end up, ain't no telling what could happen. So I hope we don't get there.
I hope we don't get. I hope we don't get there either. Even on the Sony side, like I hope that they are able to right the ship, because they have a lot of great studios on their side. They got a lot of great studios that really do provide good single player experiences.
They do. So and we need that niche in the market. We need that.
We need that. Like, we're not gonna feel like going online all the time. Like, we want to sit down with just a single player game. We want to sit down with the God of War. We want to sit down with The Last of Us. We want to sit down with the Ratchet and Clank. We want to sit down with a Wolverine or a Spider-Man game. Like, we want to sit down with those games and experience those ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just hope that they're able to right the ship, because things are not looking too good for them right now. But I just hope that they're right the ship. And back to the whole AAA title stuff. Like I said, it's gonna be those 4 studios, and I wonder how they are even gonna like navigate this space. Are they gonna scale it down? You know what I'm saying? Because they have delivered before, but just like with last episode, when you still deliver, you can still be on the chopping block.
You legit can. like all the cuts that PlayStation had to make across some of their top teams. That's very telling. That's very telling. Even Destiny. I mean, you can't tell me them folks ain't delivered tons of revenue over time and tons of
almost 10 years.
People, like, come on now. But they've had to make cuts. So
they had to make cuts. So
it's just where we at with the industry. Costs have kind of gotten crazy, and so companies are having to kind of change their approach. They got to get more revenue out of it, which means that means they're probably going to lean more towards the live service models, the mobile models, the things where they can try to extract as much revenue as possible. So hopefully they're able to do that while also giving us the other things that we want, like the other solo single player adventures, or even the multiplayer adventures that aren't just greedy, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, but I'm hopeful about where video games are going. I think
me too.
we just saw one of the greatest years in video games. So I think video games is very strong. And we'll see where it goes, and wherever it goes, Shag is gonna be right here.
We're gonna be there.
I don't know where Ivy went, but
me neither. But
we're gonna leave it there. It's your boy Scrappy. It's been a great episode. This is an amazing episode. Episode 25. We'll be back better and stronger. And until we meet again, Shag out.
Shag out.